Trimmed off all the web, trimmed off at the front here. The next part of the job is to put bellies on. Having achieved the trimmed off all the excess, the next piece you want to do is to make the shape down here. As it comes round, comes in and then up. One way of doing it is to get a pre-made plastic belly, which will go on, you just nail that into place and this gives you the shape. The other way to do it is to cut pieces of leather, like so, nail these on, and again gives you the shape. I'll show you how to cut these pieces of leather. Get a piece of card, lay against the tree. Ideally what you want to do is fill out this gap here. So you put that against the tree, turn it over, draw the shape of the tree, like so, and then what you want to do is you want to fill out this gap here. I'm going to pause. What you've got now is the shape of the tree, so what you ideally want to do is to bring it round, make it this cantle. Just follow the tree line all the way along, come out to where that gap is, bring it down, bring it in. That should do it. You want it in your tree, your skirts are going to lie here, so you want it in a piece. Bring it across there, bring a straight line down, there, curve in, and again just tidy up, just to make it look nice and round all the way around. Having done that, you then want to cut out that shape, and you'll be ended up with something like that. Having cut out the shape, get some solid leather, 3 to 4 mil thick, and cut out 4 pieces. What you'll do now is you'll glue these pieces, get them, which I've already glued them, stick them together like so. That gives you one belly, and it's a fairly thick belly. This gives it the strength. Get the next one, stick together, and that should get 2 pair of bellies. When you get your 2 bellies, the next stage is to get an edge strip, a number 6, quite a heavy one. Take off the sharp edge on the outside on both. This makes it nice and round for when it's on the edge of the tree. Do the same to this one. And you end up with a nice round edge. The next stage, what you want to do is take off the thickness on the inside, reduce this very thin, so that when it gets onto the tree, it sits on it and then you don't have a lump if it comes all the one. To do this, get your skit shave, run along the inside, get a round knife, what this will do is blend it down, and then you end up with it all becoming tapered to the very end. When you put your belly on, it'll lie on like so, and then become all part of the one. Repeat the same to the other belly so that both of them end up the same pose. Having shaped the two of them by trimming the edge, making it thinner down there and graduating to a nice slope here and here, I've machined them together to hold the two pieces. After machining them together, what we want to do is we want to attach them to the tree, which one will go here and one will go here. You want to attach them to the tree, you want to make it this nice circular motion all the way through. If you attach them too low, you end up with a dip and then it comes out again, and say it goes too high. So put them in, making sure it's in here at the bottom, up to the top, following the shape of the tree all the way down, get a tack, hold in place, and tack. This is giving us a shape. Push it in, again, dipping in the way, onto the bottom, hold into place, and if we're happy with that shape, just put another one here, and that'll do it. If you're happy with this shape, you can check it by getting a piece of cloth, putting over the back of the cantle, and as you pull it over the back, it'll show you the shape that you have, and you'll see that there's no inward dips, it's just a nice flow all the way through. After you've done that side, and you're sure that it's held, get your other belly and make sure it's the same height up, and from the bottom to the top as it is from here to here. To do this, get a piece of thread, find the centre, measure that one, come over to there, and you know that's the height there. Bring your belly up to that height, tack into place, do the same to the bottom, and it'll go to there. So bring that in, again making sure the shape is the same on both sides, put a tack in to hold it. Again, check the distance on both sides in the same, measure from there to there, and it's the same. Yep. The same, both sides. Having done that, check it. That's in. Turn to the back, make sure that what you see this side is the exact same as you see that side. After doing that, send these tacks home and use your bolster to tack the one side down. There is the second tack in. I think 1/2 inch tingles should be enough for this job. Sides come out, we'll just take it off and we'll put it back in later. Oops, and one down, freeze. Having nailed the bellies down, and quite a few tacks in to hold it, only just check it. And again we go back to a cloth. If we bring a cloth over, make sure it's a nice dish all the way through, no lumps and bumps as it is. Then what we want to do is we want to get big inch nails, again onto a bolster. If we put these into the centre, these are quite a big tack, inch long. Tack it in. This will ensure that the belly never moves. It gives us the strength that we need here. And the same to the other side. nice shape that we needed. After this, what we want to do is get a file, turn it to the back. We want to rasp this wood down so as we don't end up with a big joint between it and make it nice and thin. We don't end up with two lips. To do this, press against it. This makes it nice and thin all the way through. Repeat the same to the other side. After you rasp it, this then becomes all one piece towards the belly. Therefore you don't have any big lumpy edges. After you do that, we'll then put the cantle strip on. Having put your bellies on, the next thing you want to do is glue about an inch down this side all the way down to the bottom of each belly. Then glue inside the belly, round the back to the other belly and inside the belly. At the same time as this, you have a cantle strip which is about 2 inches wide. You glue the full length of the cantle strip. I've already done it, so we can go to the next stage. Allow it to dry, lift your tray up, find the middle of your cantle strip, put onto the tray, pull tight all the way down, round your bellies, tuck in underneath the bellies. You should be tucking under there. Same with the other side, all the way down, in the belly, pull it round, fold round, tidy down the back, and that's your cantle strip. What you then want to do is you want to trim off down to the bottom of the belly. Just trim that off. That keeps it tidy. And same with the other side. You want to trim off. That's it. Now you have a rough edge around here. You want to shave that down so as it becomes feather edged. The idea of a cantle strip is you've rasped the wood, so this gives it a smooth edge, hiding the rough edge of the rasped wood. That should do it. This then makes it nice and smooth, and you won't see it through the final seat cut. Now what you're ending up with is a dip. So we want to